Hi guys, I wanted to do a quick video about some energetic experiences you might have, or some upgrades or energetic shifts, if you want to call them that, as your ascension process unfolds. Just recently I started having some things that are familiar to me from childhood reoccur, and until they did I didn't recall that they even happened then, but now that they're reoccurring it's like, oh right, I remember this is familiar. So one of the things that happened, I was standing speaking with somebody and I could feel, just like you can feel and hear which direction a train is coming from, like as it starts, like kind of vibrating the space around you and you can hear the sound. That was happening to me on an energetic level. Like I could feel this energy moving toward me from a certain direction and feel like a vibration of it, kind of, or a presence of it. And then it literally, we don't get hit by trains typically, thank goodness, but it literally like pushed into me and I could feel this energy engage physically with me. So much so that it kind of knocked me off balance a little bit. I needed to sit down right away. I felt kind of dizzy. So that's one thing that happened. I don't really, well, there were a few things kind of similar to that as a child, but the ones from being a child, really occurred in meditation. Just recently I had this thing, and I've heard of it in the past mentioned by somebody, and it was familiar, by Teal Swan actually. She talked about this thing called bulbous teeny, and it's where you physically have a sensation of being huge, like physically huge. It felt like in my meditation, like my body, I could feel my physical body, and that actually felt like it got little, but then it felt like there was maybe an energetic body around me that got huge, like almost like Hulk size, but not angry, just that size. So that was happening in the same meditation that I had this sensation. So that happened as a kid as well, but then I had another sensation where my legs felt like they got stretched out like super long, and like I felt really tall. And so it's kind of similar to that bulbous teeny thing. So both of those experiences are, I guess, or experiences like that are normal during meditation, but when it happens, it's really tangible. It's not just like some kind of like daydreamy feeling. It feels like it's physically happening, so it makes it a little bit weird and kind of surprising. So just putting that out there, that might happen. Let's see, what else was happening? So my third eye is starting to open and continues to open, and although I remember seeing much more as a child, and I'm sure I'll get back to that, where I'm at right now, well, I guess it is kind of the same right now, but I saw it more often, like all the time I would see in that realm, and I thought it was very normal. In fact, I didn't know that it was anything abnormal. So I was just on my phone the other day, and suddenly I had a vision of a piece of technology, and I was like, right, that technology, like it seemed, I was like, oh yeah, that thing, right, of course, naturally, that, whatever that was. And I like knew it, like I knew about it, I knew how it like worked, I knew what it meant, I knew it was really important and very useful, like not only to me, but like to, well, it's kind of a long story, but I was shown this thing visually with my spiritual eyes. So it's not like something you're looking at in your 3D surroundings, but like you receive this image mentally on a spiritual level. So those kinds of things will start occurring as well as your third eye opens and you begin expanding. So just wanted to throw these things out there because these types of experiences will become more and more average and commonplace. But right now, I don't hear a lot of people speaking toward these directly. And I think it's really useful because this is going to be totally normal when it is, but right now it isn't. So hopefully this helps somebody, and hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you soon.